Oh, my neck. I don't know if I slept bad. I don't know if I just pulled a muscle in my shoulder and my neck as I was getting dressed this morning. But, oh Lord, I feel like I need something. Jeez Louise. But as you can see, we continued to push forward and head to the happiest place on earth. We are at the gun range, if you have not already noticed. So today we're talking about the 5.7 round. Y'all know that if I had the ability to carry that round, that is probably one of my preferred rounds because it's fast, it's small, capacity. It just has, in my opinion, a lot of characteristics? A lot of pros, in my opinion, to where it would just be fitting for me. But unfortunately, everything that has come out, the Rock, the Smith, the Ruger, they're just too big to carry. SHOT Show this year, I did see that PSA is coming out with a carry option of that 5.7. I am excited about that, not only to bring it to you, but excited to know that this can possibly be in my rotation as far as my carry pistols go. But we will find out. Once that comes out, I don't know what quarter it is. Right now, where are we in? Coming up on April. So we're just coming out of that first quarter, heading into that second quarter. So hopefully, if it's not second, maybe third quarter, please don't wait till fourth. I don't want to wait that long because I'm ready to talk about this pistol. So with that being said, like I was telling you, it's not only a fast round, it's a small round that has the ability to do a lot of damage. The 5.7 does have body armor piercing capabilities, and that is just insane. But depending on what it is that you're choosing to carry, green tip, blue tip, you know, anything of that sort, each one of them have different levels of capabilities. But for me, I enjoy it because the smoothest shoot. It is a nice, decent round. Although at one point you were able to find it, but you couldn't afford to get it, then you weren't able to find it. And when you found it, they wanted probably like $2, or it was just a crazy situation. So yes, I would say this is probably one of my first firearms that it took me the longest to get through, you know, the minimum of 1,000 rounds. But I have compared this to the Ruger, I have the Rock, and of course the Smith & Wesson, but it seems to always come out on top. There is a rob Peter to pay Paul situation as far as grip goes and all that stuff, but we'll get into more detail on that when we get to the back of the truck. So with that being said, let's talk about the Smith & Wesson 5.7. Sun feels so good. It was just so chilly out here. But with that being said, this is officially the pistol that took me the longest out of my whole collection to get through 1,000 rounds. The longest. Because as I was telling you, at one point you were able to find it, but you couldn't afford it. Then they went extinct, and now they're trickling back in, and the prices are becoming a little bit more comfortable than what they were probably about a year and a half ago. So that is it. And of course, magazine capacities, as I was telling you, are, look at my hair. Magazine capacities are great. That was another reason why I felt like this would be something that I really would have liked to carry. In this Smith & Wesson 5.7, the pistol is clear. Really nice. This has a 5-inch threaded barrel with your pick space underneath. You do have your ports in the slide, and it's also optic ready. We don't have any fancy fiber optic sights on here. These are just the standard Smith & Wesson sights, and there is no safety on here. Magazine release does feel pretty decent, but the one thing that I kind of struggled with not just the Smith & Wesson pistol, but the Ruger as well as the Rock 5.7 is the actual grip. For me, it feels like the Ruger 5.7 has a nicer tapered grip to it, but I can understand because of the shape of that round, it does almost, you know, has a little bit of a 22 Magnum almost, you know, it's just a lot more elongated than your standard short, stouter rounds. So the The oval shape of the grip is pretty understandable. Now, the aggression on the Smith & Wesson, I do enjoy. It's not overly aggressive, but it's just enough. For the recoil impulse on this is pretty much none. It almost feels like you're shooting an air gun when it comes to this 5.7 round. And that's another thing that will give you more accuracy and more, you know what I'm saying, comfortability when actually shooting this, this round out of the firearms. But when PSA does finally drop that carry, I cannot wait to, again, bring that to the channel and see if it can possibly make the rotation list. Depending, like, I did hold it, but it does still seem like it would be kind of, you know, a larger carry, but just being able to put it on my body and see if it could actually make it. Now, this Smith & Wesson does come with two 22 round magazines, which is a crazy capacity. And we are shooting Federal 5.7 by 28. And this is 40 grain. Out of this pistol right here. I'm sure you guys know or are familiar with the round, but this is what that round looks like. It looks like a miniature 223, a shrunken 223. All right. So with that being said, if I have not, or if you missed the fact that I said that we were in a safe and controlled environment, we are at the gun range. I have said it again, and the only thing left now to do is what? Huh? Oh man, I meant to switch out my eye drip because I do have something to match, but we're going to keep it. I don't know. I might just come back with a new eye drip. Suit them up. So let's set them down range. Let's do it. Y'all, my neck. I need some Epsom salt or something. Okay. So we are going to, I'm going to take both. I'm going to take both magazines with me. I am going to give you one. And I am going to keep one. Again, now, they are pretty funny looking pistols because they are so slim. But I guarantee you, you will enjoy this shoot for sure. All right. So, that was my bad. Y'all don't let me forget to pick that up. That was just a short rack. Now we can get through this very, very quickly. As you can see, the recoil on here is none. Very nice, comfortable shoot. But again, the only thing I struggle with is the width of the actual grip. The trigger on here on the Smith & Wesson is my favorite trigger out of all. Just those little shards kind of hurt coming back in your face. But beautiful shoot. One round. Let's make it count. Oh, man. Come on. There you go. Pistol is clear. Magazine. Oh! Go ahead. I forgot what I was doing. Oh, what a beautiful shoot. Again, I'm not sure if it's actual unburnt powder that actually feels like little shards coming back into your face, or if it's actual shavings from the projectile. From the projectile. I don't know. Pistol is clear. Magazine is empty. This is going to be quite quick because capacity is great. And we have 100 rounds. Now, loading, and I'm going to take this off because I'm hollering and I hate to feel that way. Loading is a so they do send you this magazine loader, which is quite wonky looking. As you can see, it just has a hole on there. But all you have to do is actually load these rounds face first, projectile first, so that when you just push that down, you can just snap that in. So you'll drop that in like that and smash. Makes your loading a whole lot easier because your fingers will get worn out. Let's run it. Oh, y'all, come on now, yo. I'm trying not to holler and didn't re-suit up. Come on now, let's run it. Smith & Wesson 5.7. Damn, I'm tearing up my hand. I gotta cut my nails. I gotta cut my nails. Dang it. Tearing it up. She's clear. And magazine is empty. We have a few rounds left. What a beautiful shoot. Super enjoyable. I love it, love it, love it. Now again, if I can just make minor adjustments to it to really make it 100%, I would have to talk to the manufacturers about that. If I could just get this grip to be not so oval. Great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Few rounds left. Speed these up. Make these count. Smells good. Smells good. Man, you can easily go through 500 of these. Easy. That was 100 rounds, completing my 1,000 rounds of this 5.7 out of my Smith & Wesson 5.7. Beautiful, beautiful shoot. Love her. I mean, now, I think that'll be, and it won't be that much because to me, just looking at the projectiles and looking at the actual casing of, you know, the 22s and the 5.7s, of course, we all know maybe the Magnum would be a little bit more, but I don't know. I think as far as comparison goes, as far as the looks and the aesthetics of the firearms, they look very much similar. So I don't know. We might just, if you're interested in that, let me know. Drop that in the comments. It could be definitely a cheaper shoot for sure. Let me know. Drop that in the comments. But as far as this goes, as you saw, it is super enjoyable. We had no. She's a little warm. We had no misfeeds, no problem. As I said, 5-inch threaded barrel, and it gives you everything that you need to actually experience this beautiful, beautiful shoot. The grip. For me, the grip is the only thing that I struggle with. As you can see here, it's just super, super thick. But it works. It works, and she works good, and she performs even better. Let me put that magazine in there so that you can... Of the grip, yeah, I like the aggression of the grip. It's just the shape of the grip. I don't care for it. It just feels weird. So if you have the ability to actually hold one or get one, they're definitely something to have. So with that being said, Yoke Gang, what did you see? What did you think? How did she look? Drop that in the comments and let me know. But if you have not yet checked out www.yokegang.com, make sure that you do pick up a t-shirt or patch, support the channel. This is how I make this stuff work. Thank you so much for supporting the channel just by watching this video. Y'all know I love it when things work, and I love y'all for life. Peace.